All right, chat. We are doing something a little different today. Today we will not be streaming games. Today what we will be doing is reacting and talking about the NFL season and what we think about it. Right? Main topic today is going to be Shedeur Sanders though. Cuz everybody doubted my boy and they try to sabotage my boy, but they can't do it. They can try, but they ain't gonna do it. Alright, so check this out. What we gonna do is we gonna evaluate Shedeur Sanders' debut to the NFL preseason. That's what we doing today, chat. All right. So we are going to completely break down everything that he did good, everything that he did bad, all that stuff. Flip it into infinite. QB1 tonight. All right. So, right, as you can tell, right, you got man in motion right here. He's already making his first read, right? So you can already see. Okay, check the mouse. You can already see he's going through his progressions, right? Now, before I'm one of those streamers that just pauses all the time and don't let y'all watch the videos, I'm not fixing to do that. I'm gonna let y'all go through. I'm gonna play the video, watch the play. We're gonna rewind and we're gonna evaluate it. Boom. Okay. So, as you can tell, first snap, not a good one. Okay. So, instead of him reading everything, right? Cause look, he decides to go right here with it, right? Check down, right here. Could have easily gained a good 4 yards, 3rd and 1. Instead, he decides to go to him, who's completely covered. And to be honest with you, he got the space to do it, to catch the ball. He just doesn't have the ability to catch the ball, apparently. Right? So, look there. Okay. Could have hit his check down on that one. You know, something proven to do. I mean, and that's with every rookie. All right, second snap, 3rd and 5. Okay. Okay. Good. Now that was nice, right? Now that was nice, right? Because look, he makes his read, but look, he had open man right here, no, right here. Great read. He goes through this progression real quick. He reads it. He throws it. Catch is made. I think they got the first. Cash from the North Carolina Education Lottery. Pick 1st and 10 to match and win. So, as you okay. Well, you know, I was about to say they're about to blitz, whatever, right? Obviously, they're playing like a zone coverage right here, right? He's not pressed. He's the only one pressed on this side, right? Zone, middle zone, zone. So that's what they're doing right now. Is they're playing the zone coverage. Now, what we're gonna see is if Shedeur Sanders can make all his reads, make a quick pass, and get a little short yardage. On sale now. Blitz coming. Shedeur Sanders. Check down. Williams rumbles in the check down was on point. Check down was on point. Ain't nothing else to say about that one. Okay, where's the flag? Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Where's the flag for the man? Look at this. Look, hold on. Right here. Holding on to him. Crazy. Where the flag at? Exactly. I'm looking for a flag too. Okay. Man, his ability to get out that pocket and scramble is. I mean, he's not the fastest quarterback. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's the fastest quarterback, but the ability to get out the pocket and scramble like that to pick up a first down, even with defenders closing in on him, dude, that's great. You know, that's what you're looking for in an NFL quarterback, a pro quarterback, is somebody who could improvise when the time is necessary. If you go back, you could see everything was covered, and even if everything wasn't covered, the pressure was getting too fast. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you gotta. And then he slid right at the exact moment that you're supposed to slide. Nothing extra. I mean, you seriously gotta sit here and you gotta think about this, right? Here's what he just did there. He was able to outrun 3 defenders. He was able to make a defender look like a fool. First off, almost getting the sack. Then, right, he's able to outrun 3 different defenders to get the first down and slides when necessary. Dude, like, this is just what you want to see from a quarterback at the pro level, you know, being able to improvise and do what he needs to do.
Praised his physicality yesterday. On second down, on play action. Sanders pumps.
Okay.
Robinson moves the pocket and throws it too high.
Okay. He threw that a little too high. But, I mean, let's point out, obviously, the throw wasn't the good thing that he didn't throw that too well. But let's point out the good things. Like, look. He sees the lines breaking down. He's about to throw the ball. So instead of throwing the ball, he realizes, oh, shit, I need to get out of the pocket. Right? So he gets out of the pocket. I hate the defense with that. Right?
Russell without LeBron James.
Sorry about that, chat. Right?
Over the middle, that is complete. Shaw Smith.
What else is there to say about that? He saw his man open. He put the ball where his man needed. Now, could he have made a better decision? Let's check it out. We got to find that out, right? Could he have made a better decision? I don't think so, man. I mean, I'm not an NFL analyst or anything, right? But I don't think there was a better decision to make right there. I mean, he put that ball where it needed to be. Oh, takes the defender, gets rid of it. Good job. That's what you want to see. I mean, what else are you lacking from an NFL quarterback at that level? I mean, he wasn't able to get. He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not Jaden Daniels. He doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have the finesse. But he was smart enough to not take a sack, get rid of the ball, and still not get a legal forward pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, great job.
Shedeur Sanders to throw.
There you go. See, there he just went to his first read. And I feel like he probably could have made a bit better of a decision right here, right? Because if you check this out, right? They're going. Boom.
Shedeur Sanders.
Okay. Right? Well, I just got to point out the fact that he had no time in that pocket. It was getting there. He was able to get that out as quick as possible. I mean, and for a completion, for yards picked up, I'm going to take that all day. Because look, just if he had just a little bit more time in the pocket, right, he could have hit his man right here. Because he broke and separated, but there was no time in the pocket. See where he breaks and separates, right? Oh, shit. Here, let me chat. I have to put myself smaller. Alright. Well, right here, you can see the separation, right? But he's already thrown the ball. He threw the ball. Why? Because, look, the man gets through automatically, right? Right here, defender. He about to take that sack. He keeps that ball any longer, that's a sack, right? So him having the awareness, knowing that the defender's closing in on him, he dumps it off to his check down, right? I mean, I'm going to take that. Why? Because it's yards gained. Even if it's 2 or 3, I'm taking that all day. I'm going from a 1st and 10 to a 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8. I'm taking that. You know, it's not the best. You know, you want ideally to pick up the first down. But in this situation with the defender closing in on him like that, yes, his receiver got the separation at this point. But it was too late.
Sanders to throw on 1st down. And that one complete to Brendan Bates, listed 3rd on the tight end of the depth chart.
That's good football. You got a man in motion.
Down to 1. It's a screen pass.
Now that you cannot blame on Shedeur, right? Because that is a play. That's a scheme play. You know what I'm saying? That is a screen pass. That's something. That's how, you know, that has to, the fact that they couldn't pick up no yardage on this right here. That's on his O-line not being able to keep the defense away. You know what I'm saying? From breaking in. That's just simply what it was. Oh my God, my boy. Yo, chat, I ain't even defending him on that one. Yo, chat, I am not defending the man on that one. I do not know what the man was doing. I mean, this shit was. What was he doing? What was he going to here? That was not gonna work out. That was a pick, and he even got that off. Look at this here, man. Makes his reads, sees the receiver. I mean, bro. I mean, there is very few quarterbacks in the NFL now that can put. I don't give a fuck if these are 2nd string, 1st string. There is very little quarterbacks in the NFL right now that are starting quarterbacks that can put that ball where it needs to be and not get picked off. I mean, look at this. Boot, boom. In between 2 different defenders. Right on point to get to his man to get that touchdown. I mean, it don't get better than that.
You got your earpiece in, you're listening in on Andy. What's your job the rest of this game?
Yeah, just energy. We talk about that all the time, no matter what it is.
Steve Smith with us tonight.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Under pressure. Under pressure. 2 defenders closing in. O-line's just not holding up whatsoever at this point. You got 2 defenders literally 2-3 feet away from this man, right? And he's focused on his reads down the field. He's not focused on the defenders. He's not focused on his O-line falling apart. He's focused on his reads down the field. Where am I going to put this ball? I can't take a sack. I'm in the end zone. This is a safety if I take a sack. That's what is in his mind right now. What am I going to do? Right? And he just goes through his reads. Look at that. I mean, it's not the prettiest pass ever, right? But, damn, what could you, like, and then the receiver does a, like, come on, man. Great job. Great job. No, it's the door. It don't, like, you can't, it don't get better than that, man. Look at this, okay? It just, nope. He's just gonna take it. Why wouldn't I take that? Now that right there, okay, now that right there is crazy. That right there is crazy, right? Because, like, why would he even throw that? He has a man getting open right here. Oh, is this a lineman? Oh, yeah, he's not. Okay. So, though, I think you take off with the ball in that situation. Right? So, they're running it here, obviously. Oh, they did. Oh, they did the QB sneak. I didn't know they did it. I forgot they did the QB sneak. Now, the QB sneak is still.
Sanders standing tall and rocking, and that is a PBU. Get your tickets today. Shedeur Sanders has played the entirety of the first half in a TFL for the Panther defense. Thomas, that's going to get rewarded in film because what he just did.
Look at this. Look, makes his reads, and he sends him up. And he sends him up the field, right? I mean, look at that. You gotta take that, like, this is a rookie doing this, sending someone up the field, right? O-line's breaking down, he needs to get out. He doesn't panic. Defender's right here in his face. Like, in his fucking face, chat. And he still gets that ball off. Look at that. And perfect accuracy. And then the catch is just amazing. The catch is just outstanding. Like, that catch is an outstanding catch. Now, I'm going to show y'all a catch that was better than that in this exact same game. It didn't count, but that the catch, and it wasn't from Shador. Let me show y'all that one. Look at that. Would you look at that? Come on, chat. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? Why are they trying to sabotage my mans right here? Like, what are we talking about right now? Look at this. Okay. Okay. Like, what are we talking about, chat? Improvise. He got out the pocket. He put it in, and if I'm not mistaken, he's, look at this throw. In between two defenders again. Not really in between them necessarily, right? But look at right here. Defender behind him. I know it's kind of hard to see, right? But defender behind him, right? Another defender closing in right here. And he's and look at that. He's able to put it in between two other defenders right here, which is kind of crazy, right? I mean, not many quarterbacks have the ability to make this throw. I mean, maybe he could have gone this way, but I think if he goes this way, it's a pick, you know? So he definitely made the right decision going this way.
And it's caught for a touchdown. Caden Davis.
Look at this, man.
The thing that I'm the most impressed with, he moves out the pocket a little bit, and he doesn't get frenetic. He doesn't get all panicky. Sets his
You hear
feet,
that? He doesn't get all panicky.
Right over, you know, it's an over-the-top throw.
Damn, he could have hit that man on the outside that I was talking about. Out there on the outside. It was open. But it's just simple to be able to show you that Shador Sanders is NFL talent, man. He is. There's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it.
Backed up from the 4-yard line. Sanders now in his own end zone. Steps up, throws low, incomplete.
Okay, look. I will tell you, look. He should have been able to make that throw, like, and get it, not thrown it so low. But give him credit for what's going on here, man. Like, he put the situation that he's in, he's still able to get the ball out instead of taking a sack in the end zone. Right here. Like, there's pressure everywhere. Closing in on him. And he's keeping calm. Keeping the pocket presence. And getting, man, like, it's... Come on, Chad. Like, this is good football. This is good football, Chad.
Thomas Incoon, someone from last year who's made plays in camp.
Sanders, swing pass.
That's just
okay. If there's one AI site builder,
that's just great football, chat. I mean, it don't get any better than that. Now, Micah Parsons going to the Packers is a crazy situation, chat. Why? All right. Why?
We haven't talked to you since Micah made his trade request. What's your reaction to that? And do you feel he's going to be on this team, or how do you take that?
I feel like he's going to be here. Reaction was crazy, but a little disappointing. But I mean, it is what it is, and you got to get what you got to. You got to do what you got to do, and you got to do what's the best for him and his family.
Disappointment in him or the process?
Look at you trying to switch things up.
No, I was just asking for clarification.
I'm doing this for myself and my teammates. Like I said, this isn't for Jerry, this isn't for Steven. My agent's been reaching out. As at one point, another grown man has to be willing to reach out as himself, you know what I mean? Like, communication works both ways. They reached out, you know, so that needs to happen too. They gotta want to do it on their part. If they don't want me here, they don't want me here. I'll go about my business. I understand the nature of the business. Like I said, as long as I'm here and under contract, I'm gonna do what I have to do to perform at the highest level. But if this is the end, this is the end. Same way that Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones and other Jerry Jones take care of their family, it's the same way I need to take care of my family. You know what I mean? I got my own 3 kids of my own, so we all need to take care of our own family at the end of the day. I'm doing this for my...
So if you ran the Dallas Cowboys, would you pay him $200 million guaranteed right now?
Hell yeah, we make $200 billion.
Well, I know, but there's a cap.
He next up, you feel me?
Okay.
He next up, it's time to pay you. Bam, I'm paying. Either I want to let you go or I pay you. I don't want to let you go, so I'm gonna pay you.
Okay, but you do have this option. You could do this. He's got a year left on his deal. You could say, hell with you. You got to play your deal out. And when that year's over, you could say, I slap a tag on you. And you could tag him two more years.
Tag him.
He wouldn't like it, but would he quit? Would he? I don't know. You could do it that way if you really wanted to.
$40 million.
So if you ran the Dallas Cowboys, would you pay him $200 million guaranteed right now?
Hell yeah, we make $200 billion.
Well, I know, but there's a cap.
He next up.
I'm doing this for...
The Cowboys are not about to fall apart behind the Michael Parsons trade. We are A-okay. I'm telling you that now as a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan. We are A-okay. Any Dallas Cowboys fans watching me right now, Michael Parsons is not the key to our defense. You know, it doesn't matter. We are great, chat. We're great. All right. Now I'm going to end the stream so I can end that video, right? And then we're moving on to some gaming chat.